Yo, what is good, guys? We are back with another YouTube video, and today we got Karen shames single mom at PTA meeting. Darman bonus, bro. Man, I don't know why people always have to talk about other people, but let's just get into it.
Oh, absolutely not. This is beyond ridiculous.
What's your problem?
Practical finance for teens. Really? Ah.
Okay, let's keep things respectful.
Who does she think she is? We're not even, bro, we're 10 seconds into the video. What is she even on about? Oh, hold up, I'd not try that. But yo, what is good with her?
Keep things respectful. This PTA meeting is intended for setting a new curriculum for our students. Yeah, you all gonna get a chance to express your ideas.
I'm being respectful. I'm just shocked that we're worrying about this. Only a single mother worried about bills would come up with something like this.
Financial literacy is a course all students could benefit from, not just...
Bro, facts. At my school, it's a required course now. Sure, I took it before it was required. So it's required for the 2027, not 2026 like myself. But still, bro, like, I did that last year. It's a really good course. Probably the most important course at my school.
It's mine.
Actually, she makes a point. I mean, my daughter was applying for student loans, and I mean, we didn't understand half the paperwork, what it meant, or any of that.
The real world, Miss Ava, is built on classical literature, on critical thought, on historical analysis, not on balancing checkbooks.
Bro, keeping it real, bro. Who really cares about historical like stuff when you're learning about it in school? Because when we were learning about it in school, we were talking about some like, oh yeah, can you get me some apples from the tree? And like, I don't care about that stuff, bro. Like, honestly.
Thank you. Finally, someone said it. We don't need a school turning into a community center. We need rigor, prestige.
Guys, this is a curriculum meeting, not a boxing match. Let's give Ava space so she can explain before we shoot her down.
Oh, please, personal.
These people are all too entitled, bro. If they were having to go through like half the struggle as like some of the worst kids, they would not even be talking about this right now.
Finances belongs on YouTube, not in academic institutions.
I'm suggesting a course that benefits all students.
Look, we did not raise our son to worry about bills and budgets and bank accounts, okay?
You probably didn't even raise your kid. Like, let's keep it real. He probably has a maid raising his kid.
That is not a path to Harvard, all right? Perfect classical foundation, an essay with quotes from Cicero. That is why my son is halfway through the doors of Harvard right now.
Financial stability is dreaming bigger. Okay, some of us want our kids to have actual real-world experience and skills.
Well, fortunately, this school will listen to more qualified voices, not survival tips from someone working double shifts.
Some of us work double shifts because saving lives isn't a part-time job.
Wait a minute. You a nurse, right?
Yes.
I remember you. I brought my son to your ER about a year ago, and you sat by his bedside for hours. You have my vote.
Oh, please. Nurses are wonderful, but they're not curricular.
Bro, let's look at her. Does she even have a job? Probably not. She's probably leeching off of her husband. She's probably a house mom. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but like, she should not be having any like opinion in this.
Designers, right?
Exactly. And let's just leave the academic architecture to the professionals, please.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going in here? Productive so far?
We've had a spirited discussion so far.
Principal Lawrence, how wonderful to see you.
Now, before we continue, I would like to inform you all that today's meeting will actually be observed by a very important guest. We're honored, truly honored, to welcome someone who's going to learn about the direction of our curriculum and maybe offer some insight. So please give a warm welcome to the Director of Undergraduate Admissions at Harvard University, Mr. Jay Spencer.
Yo, tell me why I was thinking it was gonna be Darman for a second. Nah, bro.
Good evening.
Would you like to join me over here?
Certainly.
Great.
Good luck pitching your little budgeting class now. Hey, sit up straight and fix your jacket.
This is the director.
Keep this fixed, and I am sitting up straight. Do I look approachable or intellectual? I want to get a balance.
Sir, you look like you want to propose to him.
So, Mr. Spencer is going to be quietly observing the remainder of today's meeting. He's mostly interested in learning how schools are... Be quietly observing the remainder.
Why does he have a shirt over his I'm not even gonna talk about it. I don't know what's wrong with this man.
of today's meeting. He's mostly interested in learning how schools are adapting to meet modern student needs.
So, please carry on. I'm eager to hear your proposals.
If it's quite all right, Principal Lawrence, perhaps we should begin with the most academically rigorous proposal first.
Something fitting for Harvard standards.
Who do these people think they are? Like, just propose to him at this point.
Go ahead, Mr. Wright.
Thank you. Now, as many of you here know, I am a tenured professor of American history. 30 years of guiding students to intellectual greatness, cultivating minds, shaping thinkers. My curriculum emphasizes literature, philosophy, classical analysis, exactly the tools required for elite admissions, including, of course, the exact curriculum that will ensure my son's imminent acceptance to Harvard. My curriculum produces Ivy League ready thinkers, students who can dissect Aristotle, interpret Dante, and write theses like they're already at Oxford or Harvard, of course, and not worry about menial things like
He just wants them to kiss up to him at this point. Like, it's kind of obvious.
monthly budget classes.
I don't think I understand that last part.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Wright, for sharing your proposal. How about we all move on? Miss Ava?
Thank you. I'm proposing a course that helps our students understand how money works before money controls their lives. Student loans, taxes, debt, rent, insurance, emergency funds, predatory lending, knowledge that oftentimes a lot of their parents never had the opportunity to learn. I'm not trying to replace education. I'm just trying to
She got my vote.
make sure that our students don't start out adulthood already sinking. I mean, what point is it to know how to recite a quote from Shakespeare if they're just gonna turn around and go and sign a 14% interest rate on student loans because they weren't equipped with the knowledge? None of it prepares them for the knowledge that they'll need to have to understand medical bills or paycheck deductions that they'll have right after they graduate. Unless we equip these students with the knowledge, the financial knowledge that they need, then the cycle of debt and scams will continue. That's it.
Cute. That was wonderful, Ava, truly. But if I may, my son is on track to Harvard because we gave him culture and
Because you gave him the resources as money.
I
intellect.
think I've heard enough to give you my initial thoughts. I admire passion. I admire rigor. And I certainly admire the classics. Your commitment to the classics is impressive.
At least somebody around here knows something about real education. You know, you can't have a future unless you truly understand your past.
Yes, however, it doesn't do us well to dwell too long in the past. What Harvard values today is not just learning from the past, but preparing for the future. Absolutely. That's why Ava's proposal, the practical finance for teens, is so excellent. It addresses the forward-thinking preparation that the universities are looking for. Let me explain. Harvard is in a crisis. Our students don't know the difference between a subsidized or an unsubsidized loan. We're graduating students with honors and also with crushing debt that they have never learned how to manage.
That's exactly the type of preparedness that education is lacking.
Correct. We don't want scholars who drown when real life hands them something as simple as a bill or a mortgage form. That is why your proposal is closing that skill gap just enough that we have been trying to address for years.
Thank you for acknowledging that, Mr. Spencer.
How about we all take a 20?
Y'all two get cooked, bro. Look at this man's face. Look at her face. She can't even believe it. He's like, dang, bro.
I'm sure everyone would like to take a break, stretch your legs.
Did you hear him? Forward-thinking, real-life skills. He clearly loves that finance nonsense now.
Well, we adapt. That's what educated people do.
Oh, Mr. Spencer, it's such an honor to see you again.
Yeah, we wanted to steal you for a moment and further discuss our proposal a little bit. See, the financial curriculum was actually something that we had championed the entire time.
Interesting. I understood that it was suggested by Ava.
Oh, no. We always believe that students need real-life skills. Budgeting.
Bro, these two are so annoying. That's when you know that they cheated their whole entire way through Harvard.
Credit loans. It's very important for their intellectual maturity.
Our son is very financially literate, you know?
Excuse me. That proposal was mine.
Oh, please, honey. We all know that you brought it up. But only in that vague, you gotta pay your bills on time kind of way. We refined it to academic standards.
Okay, look, let's just be realistic here, okay? You are hardly qualified to create a financial curriculum. I mean, you don't even work in finance, do you?
Careful there. Someone might think you're trying to be offensive.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Not only are you attempting to take over someone else's idea and claiming it as your own, you're also implying that she has no capabilities. Is that right?
No.
Isn't it illegal to try to steal somebody else's idea?
No. Let me clarify something. Ava's presentation today was the most comprehensive and compelling educational idea I've heard this year. And for you to attempt to steal her ideas is frankly shameful.
There's been a misunderstanding here. Mr. Spencer, I'm sure a Harvard member such as yourself...
At Harvard, we value integrity, not entitlement. Let's see you back inside. I want to thank you all for your enthusiasm. However, I want to assure you, especially Mr. and Mrs. Wright,
Where did this buddy come from?
Mr. and Mrs. Wright, that Harvard values intellectual
And why are these two still so happy?
passion. I've reviewed your son's application. However, when he was asked a very simple question about basic financial responsibility, he wrote, and I quote, "I don't have to worry about money. My parents will handle everything." At Harvard, we believe in self-sustainability. Traits that are glaringly absent from both of your son's application or in your behavior out in the hallway.
This is ridiculous. He's a legacy student.
Legacy status is a consideration. It's not a guarantee, especially when the applicant and the family that's representing him doesn't seem to have a clue about the real-life responsibilities. Therefore, I must inform you, your son's chances of acceptance is terribly low. I will be
Yo, look at her. Nah, this is like crazy, bro.
recommending, however, to the staff at Harvard to give special consideration to applicants that have completed the practical finance. We will have students that both appreciate the world of ideas and the real world that they must live in.
This is outrageous. You are ruining my family's future over some budgeting class.
You ruined it.
No, Mrs. Wright, your family's future was compromised long before today. By entitlement, by dishonesty, pretending to take an idea that isn't even your work. All Miss Ava did was offer a solution that benefits us all.
I never wanted to take anything from your family. I just wanted to give our students, yours, mine, all of our students, the tools they need to stand on their own 2 feet. Not privilege, not legacy, just a fair shot at life. If the board still wants this course, I will gladly volunteer my time to help build it. Our kids deserve better than fear or arrogance.
Thank you, Ava. Truly.
Man, I don't hate anything more than Karens and entitlement, bro. But yeah, let me know your comments down in the comment section below. Remember to like, subscribe, and yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.